We're starting it?
Yep.
All right.
Hello, race fans, and welcome to Michigan International Speedway for week number 8 in the Graham Crackers Racing League. We got 100 laps to run here tonight. As always, joined with me is Elliot. Elliot, how we doing tonight?
We're doing pretty well. I think this is going to be a pretty fun race that we're going to see here. It's a long track, a lot of drafting, kind of in a cross between an intermediate and a super speedway. It should be a lot of multi-lane racing and a lot of intense three wide plus action as well.
Very high-speed track we've got here, Elliot. Little difference from the what we've been seeing the last few weeks with the short tracks.
Yeah, it's a little different. A lot different actually. You can't get more. You can't get any more different in terms of tracks than you can with this one. I mean, this is the complete opposite, I'd say, of Martinsville. I mean, it's just you're pretty much on the throttle the whole time. You don't really use the brake. You're going 3, even 4, even some. I've seen 5 wide at this racetrack. It never ends well, but it is possible. Now, there's multi lanes to run as well. I mean, that bottom lane is definitely going to be the best for most, but some like to run the middle and some like to run the top. It really kind of depends on what you prefer. Tire wear shouldn't be that bad, but aerodynamics will definitely play probably the biggest part in this race. I mean, we're going to see a lot of dirty air driving, a lot of aero griefing, just kind of everything that we could possibly get from here. So, yeah, hopefully it'll be a pretty fun and good race, though.
You think we're going to be seeing people really running that wall tonight, Elliot?
Near the end of the run, I think so. As the track gets tighter and tighter, we're going to be moving up and up. So eventually we will probably be seeing people rip the wall, but typically it'll only be out of necessity or it'll be out of need for a pass.
All right, well, it looks like they're getting graded up here, so we're going to find out pretty soon. All right, looks like they're just about to start pulling out onto the track, so we'll take you down through the starting lineup. Starting off on the pole is going to be Anthony Marino Jr. with Timothy Carpenter on his outside. Row number 2 is going to have Roger Shelton and Jose Torino. Row number 3 will have Emily Urias with Matthew Raychek. Row number 4 is going to be Phil Amsden and Brandon Sanders on the outside. Row number 5 will be Alan Duggar with Hugh Brown. Row number 6, Gus Otero and Nicholas Godsey. Row number 7 is going to be Sean Lauder and Dallas Fridley. And bringing up the rear of the field is going to be Chris Schatzman.
So for the folks who are betting out there, Chris, who are going to be your picks this race?
I always have trouble staying away from Alan Duggar, but it looks like he didn't qualify super well, just barely inside the top 10 when 10th place. So I'm really not sure tonight. Anthony Marino up front, Timothy Carpenter, of course. How about yourself, Elliot? Who are you putting on?
Well, I think the best chance to win this tonight is going to be Alan Duggar. I mean, he's just been dominant all year, super consistent, able to keep the wheels underneath him and just pull out the wins here and there, or constantly. So, I mean, in my opinion, he is definitely the favorite. But the dark horse in this race is going to be the pole sitter, Anthony Marino Jr. I mean, he's displayed excellent speed throughout this whole week, and this is one of his better tracks. But then again, this being a drafting sort of race, it is anyone's to take.
And the green flag is out. Anthony Marino going to take him down across the line. He's going to jump up and just kind of take the middle lane. Moving up high. He's going to lead them down into turn number 1.
Trying to get as much speed as he can through that turn. This is a very, very clean air advantage track. So if you have the clean air, you have a lot more advantage over everyone else. You can see they're 3 wide out back. Carpenter and Urias in tow with the 21 of Jose Torino, followed by Roger Shelton as they're just gonna try and fight it out through turns 3 and 4, coming down the backstretch or coming down to the start finish line.
Like Timothy Carpenter has settled in second place ahead of Jose Torino. They're kind of singling out. We got a little more fanned out in the back. Alan Duggar next to the 15 of Matthew Braychek.
On your point of
I think Duggar's gonna
qualifying,
take that spot.
Chris. On your point of qualifying, Chris, I don't think that the qualifying matters too much here because remember, it is very similar to a track like Daytona and a track like those cookie cutter intermediates. I mean, you're just able to make easy passes. If you have a fast race car, you're going to find your way up to the front in no time, especially with a field of only 14, 15 drivers. You can work your way up
14, looks like.
pretty easily. Yeah, 14. So 14 drivers, you can make your way up pretty easy. Look for Alan Duggar to make his way up to the front before the end of this thing here.
There
he's going to rip that high
Urias.
lane.
Yeah. It's like they're side by side right in front of her. She kind of probably had to lift out of it there for just a hot second. Now she had a heck of a run, and now she is pushing. Who is that? Jose Torino down the stretch? Yeah,
She's
getting
really
a heck
taking
of a push.
She's taking a lot of advantage from that high lane. I'm going to see how it works out for the tire situation because it is a bit worse on your tires than you are if you run the bottom. But so far it's worked for her, and she's up to 3rd place.
Urias making quick moves, holding on to that top line, making it work for her. Is still filing behind her. Roger Shelton makes his way in front of Jose Torino. They're going to single out.
Again, if you fall back early, you can make your way back up to the front. So Jose Torino really doesn't have that much to worry about.
Yeah, for sure. And we're only on lap 5 of 100, so we got plenty of time here tonight. A little drafting down the backstretch between the 76 and the 8. It's Godsey in that 8 car. He's one that we typically see up front, but kind of just hanging around just outside the top 10 tonight. Again, early goings. Up front, Anthony Marino is still holding it down with just a slight gap over Timothy Carpenter in second place. Emily Reyes. How was it, Elliot? You corrected me last week and told me how you were told to pronounce it. Which way?
Pretty sure it's Urias. That's
Okay.
what she said, the way her parents pronounce it.
All right, Urias.
So yeah.
She
Kind of like
is
the
holding
planet.
down 3rd right now. And who do we got side by side back here? That is Jose Torino and Brandon Sanders.
Sean Lauder looking to peek his way through there. But Alan Duggar's right on his rear end. They're going to get a big run on the top, and Brino's going to have his hands full here in these next few corners. Duggar can't make the pass who is that?
John Louder.
On Sean Lauder. Yeah, I just blanked on
Newer
his name. I
name to
haven't
the
seen him in a
league.
bit.
Yeah.
He's been in a few races here and there. I just gotta remember to put a face to the name, but yeah, Duggar's gonna definitely try and be working on him. But he also has to deal with Gus Otero out back.
Emily Urias has made her way up to second place and now trying to make a move on Anthony Marino. She's got to run. Man, she really closed up on him quick.
And she has a lot of
Marino's
pace
good.
here, and she is just gonna she's gonna find her way past Anthony Marino, I think, in the next few turns.
Almost looked like Marino was trying to break the draft from her.
That's 100% what he was trying to do. See him slide up in front, trying to get her arrow tight. Get her to hit that wall, or at least get close to it to where she has to get out of the gas. He is swerving
Oh yeah,
all over the place.
Oh, for sure. He is zigzagging that car.
Definitely trying to break the draft here, and it's not working. I think the best course of action is for him to just sit behind her and let it ride till you can make your low fuel pit stop adjustment, and then
Yeah,
take
I
that
mean,
opportunity to blow right past her.
yeah, I mean, if he just let her go by and just hung out in her wake, he could save fuel too. Maybe work
Then
on a
again,
good pit strategy.
I'd hate to run in dirty air as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to just give up the lead, so easier said than
Yeah, I'm gonna
done
be honest.
when
I
you're the
wouldn't.
one holding it.
I wouldn't give it up either.
No.
I'd race her for all she's worth, man.
Backseat driving up here in the booth. Well, you should really be doing this, but that's not actually what I would do.
100% not. No, if you're racing, you want to stay in the lead. That's the whole point of it. Screw logic. It's part of the point of even playing iRacing is to have fun. And what's more fun than having a battle for the lead? I've been in plenty battles for the lead, and most of them have been absolute riots. And I mean, there's nothing like that feeling of adrenaline that you get when you're just racing side by side or really close to someone. You're trying to stay in front of them or pass them. Offense or defense, it's just the time of your life, honestly. Oh, Timothy Carpenter's making his presence known. He's going to get up alongside of Urias. Can't pass her, though.
Trying to
Looks like
get that
Urias is
spot
now going to
back.
have to take her mind off of Anthony Marino and deal with Timothy Carpenter unless she just decides to full send it on Marino here. I mean, she's on his bumper really tight. I do question how her tires are going to last. She is just ripping that top and middle.
Right up to the wall. Oh, let him go. Man, Sanders was on that wall. Got Sanders and Torino both right on it.
Yeah, he's looking to make the pass on his teammate here.
Torino really opened a gap on him right there through that through 1 and 2, excuse me.
I think that's mostly due to Lauder kind of getting alongside of Sanders just a little bit in that turn and putting a side draft on him. You can see Alan Duggar still trying to pass Sean Lauder. It's the wall a little bit. I don't think he is I think he may be struggling a little bit, but he could also be biding his time. You never know with that guy.
You know, Elliot, when oh, look at him go right here.
Whoa! Almost contact between Duggar and Sanders. Duggar's going to slide up. He'll take that spot away, and he's going to try and utilize the draft that he has behind him to make a run at that front pack. He'll move up to 5th.
Godsey making the pass on Otero for 9th place.
Can he complete it, though? There's guys in front of him, or on the top in front of Otero, so he couldn't slide up there. So he'll just be running side by side, taking that draft from Sean Lauder on the bottom.
Otero kind of taking the spot back a bit, and Sanders has dropped back, and looked like he was
Sanders is
actually
in
in
the
the wall right
wall.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Ran just a little bit too close. It'll bite you.
Oh, somebody just hit the wall. Was that Otero? That was. Otero just smacked the wall.
Think you might have wheel damage, Chris?
I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't think so. He seems to still be up at pace, and I don't see anything.
Yeah. Minor scuff, loss of speed. He'll be fine. Meanwhile,
Back
Timothy
up.
Carpenter has taken the spot away from Emily Urias.
You know, Elliot, I was when you were asking guesses earlier, I was gonna say Urias, but I just didn't say it. But now I'm saying it. Now you're probably thinking like, yeah, okay, now that the race has started, you see the momentum's there. But I was gonna say it.
No, I'm kind of thinking the same way. I mean, last week she won the full-length Phoenix race, and got that $100 prize. So don't count her out of anything.
Yeah, and I mean, I said this when we were at Martinsville. She's just kind of there, and then all of a sudden, just boom, out of nowhere, like when it counts, just up towards the front. Seems like a back runner, but then surprise, no.
Yeah. Absolutely. She is she's definitely a threat to win week in and week out. Oh, Godsey's in the wall a little bit. Roger Shelton and Alan Duggar and Sean Lauder are making progress on Roger Shelton. Really about to make this this front pack just a little bit larger, as we had 2 more contenders into the mix.
Shelton is on the back bumper of Urias, but not quite able to make anything happen yet. As you said, Duggar and Lauder inching into the creeping up on the back of Shelton.
I mean, keep in mind,
move.
These are 22 lap old tires. I mean, we haven't had a caution yet, so all these laps have been green flag laps. Oh, Urias gets a little bit loose on the wall. Roger Shelton's going to get along beside her. Let's see if he can complete the pass here. Having it down into 3 and 4.
He's going to wrap the paint.
He'll roll that bottom. And he'll slide right up in front. Urias is going to cross him over. I don't know how this is going to work out with her.
Side by side down in the turn 1.
Can she roll the bottom better than Shelton can roll the top? Doesn't look like it, no. And I think she's going to lose a spot here. Duggar's going to take his chance on Urias. Take that inside line. Lauder's going to follow him down.
Oh, Urias in the wall.
On the ragged edge. Duggar has to get out of it a little bit. Gonna slide right up in front of Shelton. He'll take third. And just like that, Alan Duggar is in third place with the potential for more as he seeks to take second and then first away from
Whoa,
Timothy
Shelton.
Carpenter and Anthony Marino Jr.
I think Shelton just
Shelton hit
got
the
loose
wall.
off of the corner.
Oh, he got loose. He's probably driving
No,
a little
yeah,
bit too hard. He'll take
his
a
back
couple
end
laps
just
and
come free.
then he'll be right back at it.
Carpenter's still chasing down Marino for the lead.
Carpenter going to try and cut down that distance. I don't know if he has a tire to do it. I mean, we're 25 laps in. There's a bit of tire wear here at this track, and I mean, I think it's being made pretty clear that passing is going to be more and more difficult as the race progresses. Very organic, very good race that we've had so far.
Great race, but not the greatest weather. We're a little cloudy, foggy today.
Yeah, but that does contribute to colder track temperatures, which really allow these guys to kind of put it all on the line.
You know what? I should be putting my money on Vracek
recheck.
every week. Because he's the 15. Like, come on, let's keep it real.
That's right. You do love the number 15. Seems to be having connection issues, though.
Hugh Brown back here, fighting his way with the connectivity issue-ridden Vracek. So Duggar and Lauder continuing to make their way up towards Carpenter. Duggar's currently sitting in third. Jose Torino and Brandon Sanders continuing to just ride around back here in 9th and 10th place. Urias has been able to keep a little bit of a distance between herself and Shelton.
I think Roger Sheldon's going to start trying to make his move here, though. Urias is just bleeding spots. I mean, she went from second off fighting almost for the lead, and now she's back in fifth.
So, considering how like rocket fast she was at the beginning, and now she's dropping, I'm gonna say she went hard, burned her stuff up.
Trying to get into that clean air, and you can't blame her.
Yeah.
The strategy would have worked had she gotten into clean air, but she didn't, and now she is dealing with the other side of that double-edged sword. She'll lose another spot here to Roger Shelton.
She's gonna have to hold on and till we get down to the green flag pit stops.
She's gonna have to hope for a caution.
I say. Yeah. Otero now has his sights on her. He's going to look low. Marino's opened up a little more gap over Carpenter, while Duggar has closed in on Carpenter.
Again, look for Duggar to make a move here pretty soon. Surprise entrant here. Sean Louders worked his way up to 4th place. Let's see what he can do here. If he can take advantage of some dirty air battles and play some dirty air games himself. He's pretty much just hitched up to Alan Duggar and followed him all the way up to the top 5.
Go all the way up. Otero's going to make a move on Urias on the high side here.
He's just going to drive all the way around her. Get into that draft from Roger Shelton, and Urias will lose another spot.
She's dropped back to 7th place now. Made it up to 2nd and was battling for the lead. Was just unable to get it. Nobody's been able to get the lead from Anthony Marino tonight. He's just been dominant right from the drop of the green flag all the way up through 34 laps so far. He's got Carpenter inching back in on him again now, but he's just, you know, that dirty air, clean air battle, Elliot. They can get to him, but they just can't get him.
Yeah, I really do think that clean air is the most effective thing with this next-gen car. I mean, in real life, you hear drivers complain about it all the time. It's impossible to drive past someone once the tires have been worn a little bit. I mean, you're seeing the result here now. I mean, it's just, it gets, after a certain point, after that fall-off point, you kind of just got to ride. Wait until you pit. And I think that should segue us into what I think is one of the most necessary things to talk about here. Pit strategies. Whoa, Sean Lauder making a move. Is he going to take Alan Duggar on the inside here? Having it down. Duggar's going to get on the outside of Timothy Carpenter. Sean Lauder's going to send it
Carpenter down the pits.
Carpenter and Marino are going to be pitting now. So this is an interesting strategy we're seeing right now. I mean, again, typically it's on the last pit stop. If you end up pitting first, you're going to be ahead first because you need to rely on that draft. And this has happened to me. I've led an entire race in Michigan, and I decided to do my usual run long strategy, and I get screwed because the guy who pitted earlier is all the way out front, and I just can't even get close to him. You have to pit early on this track as Duggar and Lauder decide to pit in. Oh, Lauder goes around. He'll hit the inside of the pit wall. Oh, heartbreak for Sean Louders. He just can't get it going again. Just completely screwed himself up there. I mean, from the moment that he was slowing down, that back end was kicking out. You could see he was just losing it, and then just comes and hits the barrier, and that's some damage. I don't think he's going to come back from that if this race continues to go green.
Oh, yeah, look at that wheel.
Yeah, he's got serious wheel damage, serious fender damage. I think that might be the rest of his race there.
All right, so it looks like everybody's coming down pit road. As Duggar, Otero, Carpenter, Marino, they're all back on track. Alan Duggar is going to stay in control.
Looks like Duggar cycled out in front of Anthony Marino. And he'll take the lead now. Might have been a 2-tire stop. He'll cycle out in front of Tim Carpenter as well, who also may have just taken 2 tires. Interesting strategies. Does that mean that Marino's going to go 2 tires later on?
Let's see. Carpenter with a 15-second, Marino 20-second. These are the pit stop times. So Marino, I would say Marino took 4 and Carpenter took 2.
Yeah, that would be my
Unless
guess.
Marino messed up in his pit.
Could have been the problem. He could have overshot his pit just a little bit. Now, his AI pit crew could have messed up as well. Cost him 5 seconds. You can't tell
Yeah,
folks
you
at
know what,
home that's a joke.
Yeah, if you're looking at these, Marino's got a 20-second pit stop and everybody else is 14, 15, 16. So
I think he may have sustained a little bit of damage, or he overshot his pit stall. He's not out of it yet. He's still in 5th place. He is going to try and make a move here on Roger Shelton, I think, pretty soon. Well, as the race is spread out, we're almost to halfway and still no caution.
yeah. Here's Anthony Marino taking his pit stop. We'll see what happened here. And down pit lane, everything's looking fine so far. Oh, he locked it up and overshot it.
Ah, that's what happened.
Oh, and then he was too far left. Oh,
Oh, wow, and it only
man.
cost him 5 seconds, too. Wow.
Oh, boy, that is tough. Overshot the box and then slid it so it was too far left. Had to move again. And that is a tough break for Marino. He is moving his way up quickly, though. Now making his way past Roger Shelton for 4th place. But I mean, Duggar's up there, but he's got the whole backstretch almost in distance.
I mean, yeah, he has it. I don't know what we're going to see here, but Marino definitely may need a caution here. Carpenter seems to be closing in a little bit on Alan Duggar with the draft from Gus Otero. Well, not really. I think Carpenter's just closing in. Maybe he's running it a little hard.
Yeah, I don't know about a caution here tonight. I think our only chance of one is pit stops, and that was one cycle gone through successfully for the most part. I mean, Lauda had his issue, but that happened on pit road, so it didn't bring out any caution, as he's driving with some hard damage on the front of that the right front of that car.
I think his best bet is just to try and hope for a caution, maybe a few cautions, get the damage fixed as much as you can, and just run the race, because it doesn't look like he's really going to be doing much for the rest of it, and that's sad, as he's about to get lapped by Alan Duggar and Timothy Carpenter, excuse me. That sucks. I really enjoyed seeing him run up front with the big boys, but it wasn't to be, I guess.
Looks like Duggar's trying to break Carpenter's draft.
It's a good strategy. I mean, it works. Not working very well here as Carpenter is going to look to take the lead. Let's see if he can get it from Duggar.
On board with Timothy Carpenter.
Looks like Carpenter had to get out of the gas a little bit there. It's probably getting a little too tight. I always say you get one mulligan during the race. And Marino's used up his. Everything from here on out is pretty much going to have to be perfect if he's going to have a shot to win.
It's like Louder just moving over for Duggar. Oh, and Louder hits the wall.
Dirty air games being played here. I mean,
He's
not
just gonna
even
send it
games.
way up the
I think
track.
Louder's just trying to get out of the way of Carpenter
Yeah,
and Duggar.
absolutely. You got to really appreciate when a lap car will just act proper and just stay out the way.
In my
Sometimes,
opinion, yeah, it's a nice thing, except when I'm a lap car, I never let anyone pass me. I don't care if you're in the lead or 18 more laps down than I am. You're going to have to race me the whole way unless I'm seriously damaged, and me trying would wreck the field. In that case, just pass me and get on with it.
The leaders come up to you and you have a sudden urge to perform.
It always happens. It's my ego. What can I say? Carpenter has gotten really close to Duggar. See what kind of move he's going to pull off here. Going to stay up high. Louder in the wall
loves that
again.
wall.
Well, he ain't no Kyle Larson, but he can get it done. Kyle Larson, two-time NASCAR champion, by the way. How was that race?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't want to discuss it any further. Probably the most painful race I've seen all year.
Why, you a Denny fan?
No. I'm a Keselowski fan.
I didn't watch.
He came in second. Lost the lead on the last lap to Blaney because his tires just would not hold on. Lost the lead in the last corner.
He's our fan.
Brutal. Carpenter's trying to make something happen. He just can't get past Alan Duggar. It's just not working for him.
Oh, he is right there, too. Man.
But Duggar is just so skilled. He can just hold off. He'll run his own race. Very similar to Justin Nankey in that he'll just run his line no matter how close you are to him, and then he controls the pace of what happens. You're going to have to do a lot of work in order to pass him. And Carpenter, Well, I give him credit for sticking with Duggar this long. He needs to find a new lane because that top lane's just not working and it only serves to burn his tires up. He needs to try and find a way to get to that bottom and get lower than Alan Duggar in order to get into that clean air. The more he runs the middle and top, the more his tires are going to burn off. See, it's just not working for him.
Sending it deep into the high side.
Oh, he's going to have a little bit of a run here. He's going to have a little bit of a run. Let's see, can he take Duggar on the inside here?
Man,
He
the
decides
air.
not to take it? Wow. Decides that high lane's working well for him. I feel like he really had a shot there, Chris. If he had just stuck with that inside line, drove it underneath, got that side draft, I think he could have tried to at least put up a good fight to make that pass, but I think staying on the high side there was a mistake.
It almost looked like taking the. He was trying to take the air off of him, and it like didn't work.
I mean, he drives. He's rolling better in
There he
1 and 2,
goes.
and there he goes. He's going to take that bottom lane as if he's listening to my advice through
Can he
telepathy.
make it stick?
He's going to. No, he can't make it stick.
I think the only way that would have worked is if he could have slid it up in front of Duggar.
Yeah, I mean, you got to just. I think that you just for tire saving purposes, you got to run that bottom.
Because he's off of his preferential line, making the pass, while Duggar's still running his own preferential line. The only way to really make it work
and
is slide
Duggar
up in
won't
front of Duggar
stop.
and stuff him up. Yeah.
You're going to have to force Duggar out of his preferred lane. He's just able to get it and make it stick there.
Oh, here we go. Caution.
Looks like our first caution of the day. And I can hear Anthony
Otero.
Marino's thank you all the way from I think he lives in, I don't know, all the way from somewhere.
Otero's back
Oh,
end
looks
just
like
come
Gus
out on him.
Otero just got loose. And he'll smack the inside wall. That's his race.
That's kind of weird though. Just randomly come loose like that.
Oh, looks like he got an arrow loose to me. Yep. Louder sucked the air off of his rear end and gave Otero a one-way ticket to the wall. Oh, boy. An unfortunate end to Gus Otero's race. He was running pretty well, but he'll just send it around. We're going to see some pit stops here. I say 4 tires and as much and just enough fuel to make it to the end, and you should be good.
Caution is out on lap 59 of 100. Alan Duggar is the current leader. Timothy Carpenter in second. Looking to see some pit stops here.
Duggar
Looks
will
like he's gonna
lead.
get the whole field.
Yeah, I don't see why not. You got to pit at least one more time here. This is your
Absolutely.
chance. You're gonna have enough fuel to make it to the end. I think you prepare to run very long. To run very long. And Duggar is going to get out first. It's going to be Duggar. Oh, very close between Carpenter and Marino, but I think Carpenter ended up getting it. And Marino
he
will end up
did.
with third place. He did, probably by fractions of an inch. Oh, boy. You can tell how much Marino wants this. I mean, he's been great at this track all week, and he's gonna try again here now.
Very close right there.
By a fraction. By a fraction. I actually like Marino's position a lot. I mean, he's got the pace, he's got the talent to make a run here at the lead.
So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to pit one more time for the sake of fuel. They're not gonna make it with what do we have? 40 laps to go? 39.
Field's been looks like it's been whittled down a bit to about 11, 12, maybe 13 cars. Marino trying to stay as tight as he can with Alan Duggar. Look for him to race really aggressively. Coming to the green here, boys. Take it away, Chris.
And the green flag is out. Alan Duggar's going to take him to the line with Marino hot right on his back bumper.
Carpenter not with the best start, and he'll fall to third place, have to contend with Roger Shelton a little bit, and maybe even Nick Godsey. He's made his presence known on this pit stop. Marino is right on Duggar's bumper. Can he get the pass? That's the burning question, I imagine, in everyone's mind. Getting a little tight. He's going to slide up. He'll stay with Duggar.
They're scattering behind them. Carpenter holding on to the third position right now. Shelton and Sanders battling for fourth. Looks like Shelton's going to get it
Marino's
for
going
the
to try
moment,
that
but
high line. Look at
not doesn't
contact out
work, is
back.
there? Oh, here he goes.
Marino
Down
on
low
the
is
inside of
Marino.
Duggar. He's going to take the spot. He's going to slide up right in front of Alan Duggar. And Anthony Marino will go right back to the lead.
Trying to break the draft off of Duggar. So Duggar can't get back up to him, but he is closing back in.
Now Anthony Marino is back into a more familiar spot from where he started this race and led 35 laps, I believe. P1. But this time he's going to have to contend with Alan Duggar, the objectively highest rated driver in this field, and in my opinion, a favorite to win week in and week out. Carpenter on the heels of Alan Duggar now. Oh, Duggar getting a little loose in the bumps.
Yeah, looks like he got a little squirrely.
Yeah, that's going to allow Timothy Carpenter to get alongside of him here, maybe? Nope. Just barely ahead. They're locked 1, 2, 3 almost. It's going to be 35 to go at the line.
Oh,
Oh,
Sanders in the
Sanders is in
wall.
the wall.
And he's got
He'll
damage
sustain
now.
damage. Yeah, big
Ooh.
damage. Another, no caution though, so I think Sanders is going to try and stay out as much as he can.
Carpenter looking on the bottom of Duggar. Side by side down through the corners.
I'm not sure if Carpenter's going to have that much help. Can he take the lead into the tri-oval? Nope. He won't. He will not be able to pass Alan Duggar. Not for the lead, excuse me. Looks like Brandon Sanders is going to be pitting in here. He completely crunched that front that front fender.
Yeah, he's gonna go check on his damage and see if it's gonna be day ending or not.
I
He's
hope
gonna be able
not.
to
I
get
enjoy
back up
seeing that
there.
number 77 out there. More so than I see the 77 in real life. Hey, any year that Carson Hocevar doesn't win a race is a good year.
Oh, jeez.
Get it? Good year. Good year tires. Carpenter back on the heels of Alan Duggar. He's going to try and make a move here. He's almost punning Alan Duggar as he's going to try and drive it around him.
Oh, Carpenter's loose.
He saved it, though. He saved it. Let's see if he can't get back up to speed before he gets caught by Roger Shelton and Nick Godsey. That sucks a lot. Tried to send it in too hard and just got loose. He's going to have to spend a couple laps cooling off those tires before he can start making another move at it. And even then, his tires are more worn than I bet he wants them.
Looks like Marino's still trying to block the air for Duggar.
I mean, he's going to have to do that for another 31 laps. I mean, can he hold off Alan Duggar, though, is the question that I have on my mind. Because, I mean, these two are the dominant cars, obviously. But really kind of depends here on what Marino can do with that clean air. He has the advantage, but Duggar's no joke of a racer. He'll find if there is a way past you, you better believe that he's going to do everything in his power to make that pass. He'll be patient about doing it and slowly grind it away. He's a grind driver rather than like I want to say sort of like just like a guy who just like kind of slices his way through things. This dude just grinds it. He'll slowly wear you down rather than knock you out. Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson comparison there. And Duggar is Floyd Mayweather. That being said, Marino has opened up a bit of a gap on him. Be coming up to the lap car of Hugh Brown. Now, how did Brown go 15 laps down? Must have hit the wall or something. Good news for him, if there's 15 more cautions, he can be the lucky dog each time.
All right, Elliot, what do you say? What do you say we take a crank it up break?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll be right back. Hey, we got Anthony Marino into the wall.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What in the heck just happened to Marino?
Well, that might be the end
I
of
just
his
saw him
race.
bouncing off the wall.
Gets high. Oh, just got
Oh, just
loose and
loose and
overcorrected it. Oh,
bonk right into the wall.
that's painful. That, unless he gets cautions in order to fix that, that's going to be the end of his race. And To happen with
Yeah, he's
only with under 25 to go, I mean, that's just the worst possible thing that can happen. And it looks like Roger Shelton is going to be taking Marino uh, out of second place here. It's like Nick
oh,
Godsey was
Godsey,
going to do
yeah.
it before. Godsey's rolling that bottom. He'll slide right next to Marino. Will he get in front?
Oh,
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Marino's still holding that high lane, keeping Shelton at bay. I don't know for how much longer, though. Looks like Godsey's going to take P2 away from Anthony Marino.
oh,
Sorry,
Marino's falling
yeah.
apart there.
Yeah. Nick Godsey. He'll work his way up. It looks like both Marino and Carpenter have fallen victim to the wall. See little scrapes on the side of Carpenter's car, and Marino heavy damage and probably wheel damage as well. So he's going to let his teammate get on that high line to pass.
It's like Otero went off the track at some point. Let's take a look at what happened to him.
Oh, he got loose
Got loose
again.
again.
Hit the grass, but looks like he was able to just...
Oh, he
Ooh.
backed into the wall.
Oh, that's going into the pits for him.
See, Marino is now falling back to 6th. And yeah, that's going to do it for him. And heartbreak for Anthony Marino with the damage on the front of that car. Leading, I believe you said about 35 laps, opener of this race. Having a bad pit
Continuing
stop,
to
making
lead.
his way. Yeah, made his way back up, got the lead again in a dominant fashion, and then just got loose off the corner, bonk into the wall. Now he's sitting in 6th, and just his hopes of winning are done today. So absolute
Pretty
heartbreak
much.
for
I
Anthony
mean,
Marino.
yeah, there's just no way that Marino can get back into this, and that really sucks for him and for GCR. He was really hopeful and really definitely had a shot to win. But we're still racing, and Alan Duggar has company in the form of Nick Godsey, Jose Chirino, and Roger Shelton. He's not alone at the front. And just like that, it feels like Bristol seeing Godsey and Duggar up at the front yet again. Running 1-2.
It's like our sleepers for the day have woken up. Godsey and Torino Shelton just kind of hanging in the back. Godsey, I haven't really even said anything about him. He's just been chilling out back, waiting for the time to strike, and here he is in second place, looking at Alan Duggar's back bumper and railing in.
Did not fire off well, but slowly throughout this race, he's just worked his way up. And the fruits of his labor are now presenting themselves in a good way. So he's going to be able to challenge Alan Duggar for that lead as we're coming up on some more lap traffic here in the form of Dallas Fridley and it appears to be, is that Matthew Vrechek or Hugh Brown? Hugh Brown. It's Hugh Brown in the 35 machine. It's like Dallas Fridley's just going to let the leaders go past. Duggar's going to pit now. 14 to go.
With Godsey
Looks
and
like I
Torino.
may have miscalculated the fuel just slightly.
Yeah, I believe I heard their radio communications saying they were going to be about 10 laps short after that caution pit stop.
Yeah. Looks like I got it wrong. Doesn't happen very often. Looks like Shelton and Carpenter are going to stay out here. Or it looks like they're going to come in now this time. Hopefully they don't lose too much ground.
We're just going to take the
Recheck
lead
on the
back.
bottom. Yeah, but on pit cycles.
Well, Raycheck's going to take
And
the lead from him.
he's got pressure from Matthew Vricek. Vricek's going to give Marino the bumper a little bit. Interesting move. He has a whole track and he's not using it. Sean Lauder is going to go in now.
Duggar, Urias, Godsey, Torino, Sheldon, everybody, all those front runners back on track now. Urias, where she's been hiding. Trying to
Well, I
recover
don't know,
from
but
overrunning the tires at the beginning of the race, maybe?
yeah, I mean, hey, she's in a solid second place now.
I mean, if everybody still
I
has
don't think
to...
she's pit yet. I don't think she's pit yet.
No. No, if everybody still
She
has
is.
to pit, I mean, you can get fresh tires and go hard.
Yeah. Nope, Urias has pit. She pit around lap 60, so I don't think that
Well,
she
yeah, they
has
all have
enough.
to...
Yeah,
No, they all
she
still
doesn't
gotta
have
pit
enough
again.
fuel.
Hello,
They're all
hello.
gonna make a third pit stop. I think Raycheck's just pushing Marino. Because
You might be
Marino's
just
still
pushing his
technically in the
teammate.
lead. Well, I mean, Lauder just blew right by him. There's no way that... And look at the damage on the front of his car from pushing him now.
I don't think that's damage from pushing him. I think that was damage
It-
sustained earlier.
I don't think
You
it
wouldn't
is.
get that much damage from pushing, right?
Well, he's not pushing. He's hammering. That's definitely from
Good, there is a difference.
giving him the bump. Bump drafting and hammer drafting. Just keeping him in the lead. Let's see. So Duggar's coming out of 4. Marino's coming out of 2. Man, if he can somehow make the fuel work, maybe that's what he's got Vraycheck doing, helping him trying to
I
make it on fuel. If he
highly
can,
doubt that he's gonna have the fuel to make it work. I mean,
oh, I
10 laps
agree
is
with
a
you.
lot to
Absolutely.
make. Yeah, 10 laps is way too much to make up.
Oh, for sure. But
I do
mean, I
think
guess
that
what's he got to
Vricek
lose?
is
Nothing.
pushing him. He is pushing him. I think that's Marino's strategy right now. It's literally just, I mean, with 8 to go, can he do it?
Well, I mean, what does he
I mean,
have to
14
lose with that
seconds back.
damage?
Duggar's 14 seconds back. I mean,
Yeah. I
this
mean, with all
may
that damage,
work.
he's not gonna win. So, like, this. Why not?
I mean, this is your one chance to fuel save to win this race. I mean, you got to take it, right? I mean, oh, man. I think it's actually pretty smart. Oh, yeah, no, that damage might just be from beating the back bumper off from Vricek. I was wrong there. I mean, look at the damage on the back of Marino. I mean, it's completely damaged there. 7 to go. Duggar 12 seconds back, and he's gaining. I think Marino's just really clutching at straws right now. I think he's almost out of gas. Duggar 11 seconds.
This is friggin' wild, man. If this somehow works, I don't even know. I don't think it's gonna. He's just going too slow.
I mean, I think he's just saving just enough. 10 seconds, 10-second gap, 9-second gap with 6 to go. Oh, man, it's tough. It's tight.
He's got to do more than a second a lap, but he
is doing more than a
He's got
second.
2
It's
seconds.
8 seconds.
Right.
I mean, I think he has to pit. He's pitting in. Vricek is alongside. No, he's not going to pit in. the slide
Whoa.
right up in front of Vricek. Wow! 5 to go. And Marino's lead is just collapsing by the second. I don't think he can do it, but he may be him and Vricek may be waiting until the last second until he's just okay on fuel. At least that's what I'd like to believe, because I kind of want to see this happen. This is one of the most creative ways I would have ever seen someone win a race.
Down to 5 seconds now.
5 seconds. Gaining a second a lap would win Duggar this race, and it looks like he's gaining a
Way more
second a
than that,
lap.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get him
4
within the
seconds.
next 2 laps.
With 4 to
Next
go.
lap.
Unless Vricek decides to block for him, which would then, I think,
Oh
call
my
in race
God.
control.
That would be holy.
That would be the most classic. Oh, Marino's on the wall. He saves it, though.
You're trying to break
He
Vricek's
was
draft
trying to
down?
break
What's
the
he
draft
doing?
from his own teammate. You don't push me well enough. It looks like Marino's on the move, though. He's on the move. He's saved enough. I think he has.
That gap is
2 to go, or 3 to
closing.
go. Sorry.
But he also has the damage too.
He has the damage, but he's going at full speed now.
Oh yeah, if he can block hard, maybe, but
No, I don't know.
Here, that gap's closing in again.
Yeah, big time.
It's worth a shot, but it's gonna come up.
It was
Oh,
worth a shot,
man.
and he may get second place here. He may get second place. He's on the apron. He's gonna pit in now.
All over.
Heck
of
Heartbreak
enough
for
effort,
Anthony
buddy.
Marino Jr. as he comes within 3 laps to win this race. Just couldn't do it on fuel. And Duggar is gonna walk away with this one. With Nicholas Godsey coming in second place to him again.
Well, it ain't over yet. There's 2 laps to go, and Godsey's not locked in.
We could see a green-white checker, but I highly doubt it. I mean, there's been 1 caution. Or 2 caution. 1 or 2 caution. I'm pretty sure only 1 caution. 1, yeah, I mean, just not that much.
Go white flag,
just
Alan Duggar.
really organic racing action here. I mean, yeah, white flag lap. We're just going to finish it out here. Alan Duggar will win this race. I mean, right? I mean, he's the most deserving driver. I mean, he stayed consistent throughout the entirety of it. Great job by him. Really happy for this guy. He's just been dominant all year. Deserves this win. Coming out of the final turn.
Alan Duggar's going to win here at Michigan for the Graham Crackers Racing League. Nicholas Godsey and Jose Torino rounding up the top 3.
To think what could have been near the end, seeing Marino and Duggar just fight it out. I mean, unfortunately, what happened, and Marino then just couldn't save enough fuel. I mean, it happens. And Marino will come in 8th place. Oh, he'll hit and he'll wreck across the line. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's gonna throw up.
Luckily, he doesn't have to go to the backup car for this race because the race is over. But he'll come in 8th place, a very solid spot for him. Meanwhile, Alan Duggar, the winner, followed by Nick Godsey, and in 3rd place, Jose Torino stayed quiet for most of the day, but stayed consistent and clean and worked his way up to a P3 finish, followed by Roger Shelton.
I guess everybody's doing some burnouts.
Whole BSR team. I mean, it's a BSR 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3 at least. Well, it's a BSR 2, 3, 4 then. All right. Well,
All right, well, let's get our top three down here, Elliot. We'll start off with Torino if you want to grab him.
he's over in the other Discord. I'm gonna have to message him real quick.
We got Godsey. Is he over here? Godsey's here.
Yeah.
Nicholas Godsey bringing it home in second place tonight. Tell us about your race.
Well, I wanted to kind of lag back at first and kind of stay out of trouble, just kind of save my stuff and then try to maybe make a run at it towards the front, towards the end of the race. Um, then there towards the end, we was doing some hard race, and I got around the old team owner there, man, and I got tight and got up into him. I'm gonna have to get him a get well soon gift or give him an apology because I pretty much killed him there coming out of 4. But other than that, all in all, I think it's a good strategy call by everybody. It was a good long race, and I really enjoyed it.
Elliot?
That's awesome, Nick. You fired off a little slow there at the beginning of the race. What happened there? And how were you able to work your way up to second place at the end?
Well, like I say, this goes back to I was just trying to save my stuff there at the start. I wasn't really worried about pushing yet. And then pretty much, like I said, it was just good strategy calls on pit road. Just try to put myself in position to get up front. The caution really saved me, honestly, to re-rack the field and get me a chance at the front.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you raced that pretty skillfully and very cleanly. Yeah, you did a great job out there, Nick. Anyone you want to thank before we head out here?
Yeah, I want to thank my family again as always, and BSR and all these guys we run with. Just all around, I enjoy everything and look forward to the next one.
All right, congrats.
10-4, man.
Thank you, fellas.
Congratulations on the P2. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring up our third place finisher, Jose Torino. Had some technical difficulties, but we can get him in here now. Jose Torino, it's Elliot and Chris in the booth. How you doing?
Howdy, boys. Nice to hear from you again.
Nice little P3 there, man.
Yeah.
Like you and Nick had a bit of an issue. You didn't fire off too well, but both of you were able to make it back up to the front of the pack and finish 2-3. How did you personally do it?
Oh, I mean, we just kind of locked in. We made some adjustments. We initially did a neutral adjustment on the car, and that didn't really work out well for the both of us. So on the next pit stop, we just made it a little looser, and we finally got the cars underneath us, and we were just running that bottom lane as tight as we could for the most part. And yeah, we just threw it up there with Alan. Not gonna lie, Anthony and whoever was behind him, they kind of had us there for a second, at least for me. Just a tiny bit worried until we did the math and realized what was going to happen. But yeah, overall, pretty good result for us and the team. So pretty happy to see it, especially on a track where I've had difficulties this week. So.
And the last time we raced here, believe me, I know.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. But anyone you want to thank before you head out here?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and thank BSR, right? My team. We've been running some amazing races. Thank my mom, my dad, who's having an awesome birthday tomorrow. I'm super excited. My words are slurring. And yeah, thanks to my girlfriend as well, who's with me watching this. So, yep, that's pretty much it.
Super happy for you. Nice job on
buddy.
the P3. See you next week.
Thanks. Appreciate it. See you next week.
Alan, it's Elliot and Chris up in the booth. How you doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
All right, P1 there. You had a nice battle with Anthony Marino. How did you keep it in your mind to stay consistent and keep your car running in a straight line.
I knew if I just stayed consistent, he was running the top a lot, and if I knew I just stayed patient and just keep putting lap time down, I'd eventually get around him. Running the top really burns tires up here, so I just tried to keep it on the bottom as long as I could until I could get a good run on them and get around them.
Yeah, man. I mean, you ran one hell of a race. Stayed up there the whole time. What happened during qualifying, though?
I didn't qualify. We was trying to put down the slowest lap.
Ah. All right. Well, who do you want to thank before we head out here?
I'd like to thank Ken Byron over at Ryco, Flying Change Farms, Tenai Motorsports, 15 Studios, Bars Bar Ranch, and I think that's it.
All right, man. Well, congrats on the win. What number is that for you on the year?
I think that's 5, I think.
Dang.
5 wins, man. Well,
4.
here's to a
4
few
or
more,
5.
man.
Thank
Great job, Alan.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take us away, Chris.
All right, Elliot. Well, that's gonna do it for us here tonight. We had some just what we had just 2 long green flag runs, 1 caution in there. Stack them back up. We had a lot of good racing, and it was pretty fouled out, but it really wasn't boring by any means. Final thoughts of yourself, Elliot?
Well, I certainly think that this is the least chaotic race that we've seen all year, even though there was some drama during the race here and there. I think it was a very organic race, organic finishes. Everything was running pretty well. It was a good race overall, and I'm really happy with it. I hope the viewers are as well.
Absolutely. Well, next week we're off to North Wilkesboro, so I'm looking forward to that. But for this week, that's going to do it for us here at 15 Studios. We'd like to thank you for joining us. If you've enjoyed the racing action, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the racing action here for the Graham Crackers Racing League. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at the next track.